Have you ever found yourself asking what it is that makes certain people so magnetic, even to the point of drawing attention from those who would normally seem out of reach? In this video, I'll share two powerful ideas that, if you adopt them, won't just help you stand out, they can even cause people you never expected, including those already committed, to take notice. And no, this isn't about manipulative tactics or fake strategy. What you're about to learn is based on Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has empowered leaders, warriors, and thinkers for centuries. In just a few minutes, you'll understand how Stoic principles can reshape not only how others perceive you, but how you carry yourself every single day. I'll walk you through how to build a powerful mindset, create presence without trying too hard, and develop a calm confidence that naturally attracts others. There's no trickery here, just timeless insights grounded in human psychology and real-world wisdom. Stick around until the end, because once you understand this, the way you see yourself and your relationships will be transformed. At its core, Stoicism isn't just about staying calm under pressure. It's about shaping your inner world so that external chaos doesn't throw you off balance. One of the most important changes you can make is learning to build a mindset that isn't dependent on outside validation. Imagine someone who remains steady and composed no matter what's happening around them. They don't need constant approval. They're not shaken by criticism or praise. That kind of presence is rare, and it's exactly what draws people in. This doesn't mean shutting off your emotions, quite the opposite. It's about leading with self-control and dignity, not neediness or desperation. That kind of inner control can be incredibly attractive, even to people who aren't actively looking for connection. There's something captivating about someone who is rooted, calm, and confident in themselves. You begin to stand out in ways you didn't expect. One of the greatest strengths of Stoicism is the ability to filter your focus. When you stop wasting energy on things outside your control, like opinions, rumors, or unpredictable outcomes, you free up massive emotional bandwidth. You start focusing on what actually matters: your thoughts, your actions, your choices. That clarity not only boosts your confidence, but makes you incredibly appealing to others. Your focus becomes sharper, your presence more grounded. People start to feel safer and more inspired around you. Here's what many don't understand: when you stop trying to impress people and start refining your character, they naturally become more drawn to you. You stop chasing and start attracting. And yes, even those in committed relationships may find themselves curious, drawn to that quiet strength you've cultivated, not because you tried to lure them, but because your energy speaks louder than words. That's not manipulation, that's magnetic maturity. People are drawn to peace, and in a world full of anxiety and noise, someone who radiates calm and control becomes a rare and irresistible presence. Stoicism helps you become that person, not by faking it, but by truly developing inner strength. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're simply showing up as someone who is stable, emotionally intelligent, and intentional. When you stop seeking praise and instead aim to live with wisdom and discipline, everything shifts. You begin acting from values rather than emotions. You make decisions based on principles rather than pressure. And that inspires people. It makes them want to be around you, to learn from you, even to follow you. Because real leadership starts with self-mastery. The beauty of Stoicism is that it teaches you to be free from the opinions of others. You no longer rely on external rewards to feel secure. Instead, you start living for your own integrity. And ironically, that's when people start noticing you the most. It's not about seeking attention. It's about becoming the kind of person others feel naturally drawn to. You become a source of calm in a chaotic world. It also affects how you show up in relationships. When you're grounded in yourself, you stop needing others to complete you. You don't enter relationships from a place of emptiness. You bring your own fullness into them. That shift changes everything. People don't just feel attracted to you, they feel safe, seen, and inspired. You become the kind of person others feel they can trust, even admire. That's the essence of real presence. And when you radiate that presence, people notice. on a deep emotional level. Stoicism doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, it means mastering them. It means understanding that your emotions are part of you, but they don't have to control you. When you feel something, you acknowledge it, but you respond with awareness, not reaction. This kind of emotional discipline is incredibly powerful. It allows you to navigate challenges with grace, to hold space for others without losing yourself, and to remain calm even when life gets messy. And that's the kind of strength that leaves a lasting impact. The more you live with intention and authenticity, the more others feel drawn to you, not for what you offer them, but for who you are. Stoicism helps you build the kind of life that doesn't require constant proving. You don't need to impress anyone, because your way of living already speaks for itself. It's subtle, yet undeniable. As we wrap this up, it's important to recognize how life changes when you begin living with stillness, strength, and purpose. You don't chase validation. You don't react to every emotion or situation. Instead, you move with clarity. Even people who seem emotionally unavailable or already committed might find themselves attracted to your presence, not because you manipulated them, but because they recognize real strength when they see it. True influence doesn't come from flashy words or calculated behavior. It comes from depth, from stillness, from someone who has done the inner work and now walks with quiet certainty. That's the kind of person who leaves a lasting impression. So if this message resonates with you, leave a comment and let me know what living with purpose means to you. And if you're ready to begin this journey, start today. Choose intention over impulse. Choose calm over reaction. Choose growth over approval. Because once you embody those values, you won't have to chase anyone. They'll come to you. And maybe the most important takeaway is this: you don't have to be loud to be powerful. You don't have to be perfect to be respected. When you live with conviction and quiet consistency, you create an impact that speaks long after words fade. You stop performing and start being. And that is where your greatest influence lies.